Hey everyone. Recently I decided that I was going to ditch Apple after about 15 years of ownership and reach out to the Android world. Let me tell you why. Growing up, we always had iTunes. Mom got us an iPod, whatever, whenever we were kids. And, that was normal. And so you'd buy your music and it was just always there. Well, recently I noticed that some of my Linkin Park songs weren't available in my country. And I'm in the US. I bought this song. Bought is really the emphasis there a few years ago. And something I've noticed is, there's a lot of ownership issues going on recently, it seems like. And GameStop's been a pretty big advocate for, having physical media to back up whatever your, purchases are, which, I can appreciate. So, but then, services like Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Paramount, HBO Max, etc., those kind of come into play and you're like, what am I actually paying for? Well, if you miss a monthly payment, you're not getting anything for your value other than their service. Which is interesting when you think about Amazon Prime Video, how you can technically purchase movies or shows, but what happens if you cancel your Prime Video membership? Well, those don't get sent to you. Well, whenever TikTok died, it's back now, almost like, intermittently, but I was like, I had it on my phone. I didn't really ever use it, but, I was like, well, I have a VPN, so I wonder if we can just get around it. So went to the Windscribe subreddit, kind of looked that up, and like, oh, hey, if you go to any country, basically, other than the U.S., you can find it. And I figured, well, let's fire it up, see what that's about. So turned on my VPN, went to, well, Canada East, that sounds fine, and, changed my IP address. Okay, well, let's try the app out. So go into TikTok, launch that. Oh, that's weird. I'm on a VPN. So it shouldn't matter, right? Well, apparently not. So, check that out. Oh, well, and then I read that, the apps actually, there's basically some, crazy code going on in the background to set your geolocation based on your, your phone's marketplace, the country of origin, where it's set up. So, okay, well, we learned that, the app isn't good. So let's go to the private browser, go to TikTok. That's weird. All right, well, let's make sure the, URL's right. Let's go back to the post because, people seem to be able to use it. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. All right, well, let's just try to generally search for it in case, that URL is getting blocked. So let's try a different domain. All right, scroll down. Oh, hey, look, TikTok. Nope, doesn't matter. And then I figured, okay, well, maybe there's a problem with that. So let's go down to Mexico. So, oh, wow, look at all these countries. This is not sponsored by Windscribe. Going to Querétaro Aqueduct, trying to get some different VPN connection. Nope, nothing. So, that's pretty frustrating, considering it's supposed to work. So then I figured, all right, well, if normal internet isn't going to work, I'll try my private browser, because, that's not supposed to store your cookies and this and that. And, well, yeah, apparently. So, all right, let's fire that up, see what it looks like. Nope, no progress. So I guess let's try another VPN. And, what I learned from this is that nothing that you really do matters. And, if they know where you're at. And so that to me was a huge invasion of privacy, on top of, my freaking songs that I purchased not being there, this, that, and the other. I'm also dealing with an aging iPhone. So, there's just inherent problems there. And so I think this was really, the final, needle in the camel's back or whatever, where I was like, all right, this is just too much. Can't use my phone, for, different things. Can't listen to music I purchased. And now you're telling me that I can't even use the VPN to get around apps, whatever, marketplaces or even websites. So I think this is kind of a bigger industry problem here as far as, TikTok just not being available. Personally, I don't care. I don't use it. I think it's dumb. It's just a way to waste time and, reduce productivity or, hobbies, whatever. But I don't know. I think this is just kind of eye-opening. And so I'm going to check out the Android market, see what that does, see what that has to offer. Recently picked up a OnePlus phone. I've been shooting some videos in it. It seems to be all right. So, but yeah, I just know. I just wanted to call this out because it seems pretty rough. And the tariffs certainly are not going to help anything. So remember what they took from you. Remember what they can take from you.